Okay, there's only two things I ask of you before I start. I want absolutely no slander on the Rudolph nose, and maybe leave a like on the video. So as you can see, I don't follow very many people on Instagram, and it started off because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna follow all these people I don't care about and I don't like anymore, and then it got kind of addicting, okay? I was in there in my following list just going, I don't care about them, unfollow, unfollow, and then I was like, ooh, it looks cooler if I follow less people. So I unfollowed absolutely everyone. At the end of it, I justified it by saying, oh, that's fine, it'll get me to spend less time on Instagram. I'll be more productive if I don't follow as many people, because I scroll through like 5 posts and then I get that little check mark, and it says I've seen everything, so I'm like, okay, perfect, I'll spend less time on Instagram because I don't follow as many people. It worked out in the end, but it didn't really work out like that, because once you get that check mark, once you get to the end, then Instagram starts putting in those recommended posts, those relatable posts, and you and me, us dropshippers, know about Facebook's algorithm, okay? They know where you live, they know what you like, they know how you smell right now, okay? They know exactly what you wanted to see. So it started off, I was seeing some Lambos, and then it was like a Lambo with an inspirational quote, and then I would get an ad for like those little posters that say dreams don't work unless you do, and stuff like that. But now at this point in time, it is destroyed, okay? Current day, I cannot even scroll past 3 photos with, first of all, not seeing the same thing in a row, because all these accounts just repost the same exact pictures, but there are these cheesy quotes and these things that are like the 5 best business tips and all of this stuff, and that's exactly what we're going to be looking at today. Because some of these are actually very valuable advice, okay? Whether it be for business or for just life in general, sometimes I leave Instagram a better man after seeing a post that really resonated with me, but most of the time they're the stupidest thing I've ever seen before. But they've been affecting me, okay? After a long day of procrastinating school, scrolling on Instagram, I come out to my kitchen and my mom's like, you gotta eat your food faster. I'm like, Mom, take your time, but don't waste it. All is good that ends well in this life. And I'm like, what? I feel like that weird uncle at like a Christmas function that people are scared to talk to because I'm just dropping advice that nobody asked for. But that's besides the point. We want to check these things out, and I'm going to tell you if these are valuable, stupid, or somewhere in the middle. And also we're going to make fun of them because some of them are kind of funny. Okay, first one, we got a statue here that might be Plato, Aristotle, who knows? It says, smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. Stupid people already have all the answers. That one could be worse, okay? It has quotes or, oh, Socrates, I'm stupid. Maybe I'm the stupid, I thought I had the answers. I was trying to guess who the guy was, but it said it right on the bottom. I guess I'm stupid. But actually though, this is good. It's just basically saying that you should learn from your experiences, and if you act like you know everything, you're not leaving any more room to learn, so you're not gonna actually improve yourself. Very good quote. Understandable. We're definitely taking the bar down with this next one, okay? We got 2 pictures of Elon Musk, which I can probably confirm that Elon Musk did not say these words, but we have bananas or money. If you put bananas and money in front of monkeys, they will choose the bananas because they do not know that money can buy more bananas. I don't know if I'm making sense, but to me it seems like it's contradicting itself, because it seems like making a business is the same as working for somebody else when it involves a lot more steps and yada yada yada. Next, rest in peace to the opportunities we missed because of shyness and low self-esteem. This one is more life than business, but I think it's kind of true. Like, I'm sure, there's a lot of people, oh, you like this girl, but you're too afraid to talk to her. But if you did talk to her, she would have just liked you back. I'm not going to touch on this one too much, kind of unrelated. Oh God, boys, we got McGregor on here. If you do these for 30 days, you'll be unrecognizable. This is one of the ones that I see like 20 times reposted per day with like different pictures and a different layout. But basically it says, sleep 7 to 8 hours a day. Drink 2 liters minimum of water per day. Get sun daily, no sugar. Read for 30 minutes. Work out 3 times a week. Eat fruits and vegetables daily. And meditate for 10 minutes daily. Basic self-improvement, I think you should all do these things. So technically, if you're not already following this advice, you should work out every day, eat well, just treat your body and mind right, basically. Next one. Google does it different. 14% of Google's employees have not attended college. But what matters the most to them are things like learning ability, problem-solving skills, leadership, and intellectual humility. And I agree with that 100%. I think jobs should not require a college education to hire you if it's something like that. Obviously, if you want to get into a field like being a doctor, an engineer, a lawyer, you have to go to school, and that's just what you have to do. But me personally, and people who are looking to get into things that don't require a degree, which working at Google is now one of them, that's good. But that's my opinions on the topic in general. This post, Good post. Would love to see this on my Instagram feed. Guys, these posts, almost 100% of the time, if it's just words, they just go look up some stock photos of Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk. And sometimes Jack Ma. But usually Bezos and Musk are the pictures on these 100% of the time. Like, they didn't say half of this stuff, but they're pictures on it because, rich, money, I guess. Smile. It confuses your enemies. This one I can get behind, okay? This is a solid quote, okay? It's actually so good. Like, whenever somebody's just being a dickhead to you, especially if you're like a kid, if you're my age or younger and you get in an argument with an adult, whether it be your parents, whether it be in public, this is just something, you know, a little how to win friends and influence people tidbit for you. And this only really works if you're not actually in the wrong. Like, if you punch somebody in the face and they're like, why'd you do that? You can't just be like, because I wanted to. Please, don't be violent towards me. No, this is if you're talking in class and a teacher starts screaming at you and telling you you're a failure or never going to make it in life. Just smile and be like, I want to speak with reason, Mrs. Smith. What have I done wrong? How's your day been? Just be like that. It'll piss them off more, and who doesn't love to see that? This one is so stupid, and I cannot explain to you why it has Kung Fu Panda behind it, but I think that makes it 10 times funnier. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why they call it present. Like, no. That's not why they call it present. There's two definitions for present. They're not the same thing. It's not related. Don't try to stretch it out to make some inspirational quote. And tomorrow's not a mystery. You should probably have a plan for what you're doing tomorrow. You can't just be like, oh, I'm in the present right now. This YouTube video, it'll edit it. But tomorrow, maybe I'll edit it tomorrow. Is it being posted tomorrow? I don't know. Mystery. What happened yesterday? Oh, history. I don't know. The past thing is kind of true though. Like, don't dwell over the past. I get what it's touching on. I get the message, but the Kung Fu Panda really threw me off. We're switching it up a little. We got a Will Smith tweet, not one of the characters we see here on there very often. We got, if you're absent during my struggle, don't expect to be present during my success. And I relate with this. There's a lot of people who right now I'm not with. I'm working as hard as possible, and the people I surround myself is as little as possible right now. So, if these people come back to me, they're not coming back with open arms. I'm just saying. Will Smith, I relate to him, but who knows if this is even a Will Smith tweet, but you know, it's there. Next. This is another one I've seen reposted 15,000 times. And we have, once again, not one of the ones I said, but we have Mark Zuckerberg and his wife just posted up here. I'm pretty sure they're divorced and she took all of his money. But basically we have, most of your adult problems can be avoided if you regularly work out. Get a second income source. Eat real food. Find 3 real friends. Live below your means. Do what you love for work. Don't have kids with the wrong person. Like, these are just such basic things. Like, nobody wants to have kids with the wrong person. And nobody wants to just do what they hate for work. I understand. And also, eat real food. Like, what? Is that no gummy bears? Because it's artificial flavor? Like, what? Mark Zuckerberg, are you really saying this stuff, man? The only 2 ways to get wealthier. Eat more. I said eat. Earn more, spend less, baby. I mean, it's true. Like, that's not really getting wealthy. That's more of maintaining wealth. It's not get wealthier. Like, right now, if I have $100 in my bank account, alright, I'll just earn more, spend less. But, like, that's not going to make it go up. I would assume doing something for work actually builds wealth. But here's a good one. Amazon has almost no stores. Uber owns almost no cars. Facebook creates no content. Alibaba has no inventory. Airbnb owns no real estate. Netflix is not a TV channel. Bitcoin has no physical coins. Internet is changing the game. That one hits, man. It hits. But I do understand that. It makes sense. With like the Amazon and the Uber, those ones really, like, if you just left it with those 2, it would have been a good post. But the rest, like Facebook makes no content, yes, but the people making the content are still posting it to the internet. Doesn't really make sense. But yeah, Amazon took over these brick and mortar stores, and then Uber is very obviously destroying taxis. So those ones make sense. The internet is literally changing the game. Airbnb as well. You don't have to go to a hotel. You can live in somebody's house who just took a couple pictures online. So very true, but I think it was a little extra. Okay, we got a long one here, guys. We have how to have a money mindset. Forgive your past. Change your story. Practice gratitude. Know your worth. Believe in yourself. Same thing. Respect and value money. Take small steps. Sacrifice leisure. No more complaining. Visualize your success. Never stop learning. Actions over excuses. Okay, That's a solid one. Those are all solid advice. I don't really think any of them are stupid. Makes sense. Solid post. This one actually reminds me of my last video, so I'm not going to talk bad on it because it's kind of some of the stuff I said, which is good. I'm telling you. How to make money with $0. First, change your attitude, remove laziness, and become disciplined. 100% very good. Lower your expectations. You won't make it much at first. Exactly. You can't be a millionaire tomorrow if you're not today. Educate yourself and learn skills. Find a market for your skills and take massive action. Exactly. That one. Best one we've seen yet. Best advice I've seen yet. People are probably going to scroll past this one and focus on the Jeff Bezos quotes, but I'm telling you, this one's good. This one, guys, we got 10 ways to save money. Listen up. Ears wide. Pack lunchies. Pack your lunchies, guys. Don't be buying takeout food. Evaluate cell phone plans. Cook at home. Take a staycation. Use coupons. Shop with a list. Quit smoking. Look for sales. Quit using credit cards. Fix things yourself. Okay, I was okay with this one until it said quit using credit cards. And I understand what it's saying. It's for the people who are stupid and don't understand how you should actually use a credit card if you don't have the money to spend. Because a credit card can be an amazing tool, or it could literally ruin your life because you put yourself into debt because you don't know what you're doing. And that's for a different video. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but I don't like how they use the blanket statement of quit using credit cards. I think they need to elaborate, but solid. And then, quit smoking. Obviously, I know people who spend all the money they make on like drugs, alcohol. Don't do that if you want to be rich. Simple. Lastly, we got signs of maturity. You forgive more. You handle rejection. You don't judge easily. You're open-minded. You respect differences. You accept suffering as part of being human. You know the best fight is one avoided. You know when to listen and when to talk. You don't hide from responsibility. Your self-worth isn't tied to the opinions of others. That is solid post. Next, we got a step-by-step guide to buying a Mustang. No, actually, though, it says what most people do. Earned income, used to buy luxuries. And then what the rich do. Earned income, invest in assets, use cash flow to buy luxuries.
Cash flow.
I agree with that. I mean, you shouldn't have a car if you can't actually afford the car. Simple step. This one kind of looks like something out of a school textbook that a kid drew in, but it says sometimes people try to destroy you precisely because they recognize your power, circled, not because they don't see it, but because they see it and they don't want it to exist. This one I understand. There's people that I know are hating on me and other people because they just simply know that they're worse. They simply know that we're doing more and that we're operating on a higher level, and they want that to stop because they feel bad for themselves. Okay, guys, I have like 50 more of these saved on Instagram, and I literally save them every day whenever I scroll past them. So if you want me to make a part 2 of this video, I 100% will, but I know this wasn't too detailed and it wasn't a description on how to actually make money. But I think I was still dropping some solid advice, unless everything I say is just quotes from Instagram. You'll never know. But this has been Owen's bank account. If you're not already, please leave a like down below and make sure you subscribe to join us on the journey. We post 3 times a week, and I usually post every other day. So make sure you're subscribed. Like the video if you enjoy this, and let me know if you want a second one. It's been Owen. Peace.
She told me hit the weed, but the music got me higher. Bitch, just leave me be. It's more than just a night. Half the pill, I'm half asleep. Talk about flying to the island. Couple shows a week got me tripping.